Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Arizona's very own Kev back again with another video for you guys. And today's video is going to be our first video on the Arizona Cardinals. And to all of you guys that follow the Cardinals, you already know we just had a really big game Sunday against the Houston Texans. And I'm so excited right now, guys. I can hardly contain my energy because we are 7-0, baby. You already know the deal. We are freaking killing it this season. Let's go, Cards. All right, now that that's out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop right into talking about this game a little bit. Guys, we beat the Houston Texans. I believe the final score was 31-5, I think. If I remember correctly. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but pretty much it was a pretty one-sided affair. The Arizona Cardinals definitely put a beating on them here at home in Arizona, and it was a good game, guys. It was a good game for all us Cardinals fans. Let's go ahead and talk about what I liked about this game and what I thought could use some improvement. Let's start with what I thought was pretty good about this game. Now I watched the whole game, guys. I watched it live, and what I liked about this game is obviously we're still an amazing team, firing on all cylinders, and I feel like we're taking every team serious, every game serious. We got that 1-0 mentality, and we're not getting cocky against our opponents. We're not overlooking them, and in this game we proved that we're capable of making adjustments to keep ourselves in the game, and not just in the game, but actually winning these games where we're not the first to score points. Now, obviously, I think we all believe that the Cardinals are going to get the job done against the Houston Texans, and they didn't disappoint. In this game, it was a big affair because we were finally going to see what our new tight end Ertz was going to bring to the table. Obviously, he got sent over to us, and from the I think it's from the Eagles. Yeah, from the Eagles, and he showed up. He definitely showed up. I think he had over 60 yards and 1 touchdown, and he played very well. On top of that, I feel like he deserves a little bit more credit, for what he did than what he got, because I felt like he had some pretty key blocks in some of those plays too. So it wasn't just him scoring and making some solid catches. I saw that he did have some solid blocks that actually really helped us out and also led to big plays as the game progressed. So as far as Ertz goes, I'm really excited to see what he brings to the table this season. He literally just got here. He probably only got to practice a couple times. I thought he looked great out there. I feel like with time he will fit right into our system, and he's gonna be another weapon in our arsenal, baby. You already know. We already got tons of weapons. We look like we got freaking. It's crazy, guys. It's literally crazy just how much weapons we have on our offense this season. And I feel like he's really gonna round it out, and he's probably one of the final missing pieces for our offense. So yeah, I'm very happy with what Ertz did. He got the touchdown, and yeah, it was really nice to see. He's a fine addition to our team here, guys. I also liked obviously Kyler Murray. Or as they call him, as Ertz called him, Kyler Money. I mean, he's so good this season. He's playing so well. He's making all the right calls. I mean, obviously there's a few plays that I think we would have liked to see unfold in a different way, but he's so good. He's improved so much over these last few seasons. It's been incredible to see how much he's grown into the quarterback role, and it's so cool to see how well his passing game has developed. especially for a guy his size. I think they said he was like 5'9", and you guys got to remember a lot of those players out there are 6 foot or taller, so it's really incredible to see what kind of job he's done this season, and just all he brings to the table. It's so fun to see, so fun to watch, and I'm so happy to see Kyler Murray achieving all this success in the league, and just hats off to him. He deserves so much credit. Um, I feel like our run game was really solid. I felt like Edmonds and Connor got the job done. And I thought they sparked a little bit of energy into our offense when we needed it. They had some really good runs, and there were some plays where it was just ugly yards, but you know what? They were getting us closer to that first down marker almost every time. I know there was a few times where they got stuffed, but other than that, it was really solid. Give me a second, guys. Hey guys, I'm so sorry about that interruption. I got a phone call that I really had to take, and I was not able to finish recording my video yesterday. It is now the next day, so we're gonna go ahead and try and finish up the video that we started yesterday today, guys. I'm so sorry about that. But anyways, we were talking about Ertz, our new tight end, who came from the Eagles. A news article went out that I was reading, and it said that Ertz has decided to donate 5,000 meals to Arizona food banks every time he scores a touchdown, which I gotta tip my hat to him. Gotta tip my hat off to him, because that's amazing. That's a very incredible thing to do. He's barely come here, and honestly, he doesn't have to do that, but I'm impressed. I'm very happy to be to have read that. I'm really happy to see that Ertz is a class act who really cares about the community and stuff. And yeah, no, we definitely welcome him here with open arms, and I wish him the best. I hope that he has tons of success this season, and just from here on moving forward. So awesome. I gotta really applaud that. That's amazing. All right, guys. The other positives for the Cardinals and reasons we won, obviously, I believe, everybody played their role. Our receivers did a good job of catching the ball and getting themselves open. There was some great plays. There was an incredible touchdown. At least I believe it was incredible. The touchdown pass from Kyler Murray to D Hop, where he had the defender in his face, and he just kind of threw the football like around the side of him, like really short pass to D Hop for the touchdown. I thought that was amazing. I was just like, wow, they really just outsmarted this guy. They really just did that. And while it was slightly risky, I felt like it was the right play, and yeah, no, I loved it. You love to see it. There were some really major catches. AJ Green had a really major catch down the field, and that really, sparked up our offense. That really brought tons of energy to the crowd and stuff. And I was very happy to see that for the first time in a while, the crowd was dominantly like Cardinals fans, and they were being really loud in the stadium. It was awesome. I really love seeing that. I want to see our Arizona fans, turn out and show up for the games and support our boys, because this is our home. This is the home of the Cardinals, And while we might have all sorts of people from all over the place, we got to show them, that at the end of the day, this is our house. So very happy with that. I felt like our running backs, while there was some times where I felt like they had a tough time getting the yards, against the Texans defense. I felt like they played well overall. They did have their moments. I felt like Connor really got some ugly yards in that game, but sometimes that's what you got to do, to move the sticks and get us in better positions. And Chase Edmonds, I felt like he had a few good plays where he really, he really started chopping that defense up. He was getting those yards. So I was really happy to see that. Um, I felt like everybody just really came through and really played well. Our defense also played very well. Um, Shout out to Marcus Golden. He did a really phenomenal job that game. He was able to get to the quarterback, and I'm pretty sure he was the one that caused the fumble, which was amazing. And also, there's I don't know if it was the one where he fumbled or if it was a different play, but I remember the Texans quarterback. There was one play where he just like jumped up and tried to do like a jump pass, but he held onto the ball. And when I saw that, I was just like, why didn't you just throw it away if you didn't see anything? Because he took like a huge hit from our defense, and I was just like, that could have been avoided completely if he would have just thrown it. But hats off to the defense. We played very well, made it incredibly difficult for them to get anything going. Obviously, again, I was pretty sure the score was like 31-5. So I'm gonna say, props to the Texans defense, for trying to keep them in the game. Obviously, they got that safety on us, which really sucked. And honestly, I felt like it wasn't the right call. Some of those ref calls were kind of sus, but you know what? We'll take it. A win's a win. However we get it. But yeah, no. At the end of the day, the Texans are only able to put a field goal and the safety on us. So I gotta say, I was really impressed with what we did out there, all around. Now the negatives for the game, honestly, revolve around our O line. I felt like our O line, we're pretty banged up in the O line, and it definitely played a factor. Obviously, our center for the game was Max Garcia, and he had one botch snap where it was like I think it was too high and too early, and yeah, we lost some pretty good yardage for that. Luckily, Kyler Murray is like with this being his third season, he's got experience under his belt now, and you can really tell that he's aware of the fact that bad snaps could happen at any point in the game. And so far, he's been able to cover up and grab all of those bad snaps and either try and make something out of nothing, or at the very least, fall on the ball, and keep it safe so we don't turn it over. So I will give props to Kyler Murray for that, but we shouldn't be dealing with that really. I can't wait for Hudson to come back so that we could hopefully eliminate those silly mistakes, and keep our offense consistent, because that's what we need, to really thrive and succeed. I mean, we did beat the Texans 31-5, but I felt like we could have probably thrashed on them a little bit harder than that. I'm surprised it wasn't a 40-plus point game for the Cards here. Other than that, yeah, I just felt like they didn't do a good enough job of blocking for Kyler Murray. And yeah, no, he took some really scary hits, guys. Honestly, I felt like he got really banged up this game. But yeah, no, I did not like that. I didn't like how often the Texans got to Kyler Murray. And honestly, our O-line should have known going into this game that they're gonna be very aggressive on the defense, because that's their stronger. Right now, I feel like that's one of their strengths is their defense. It's stronger than their offense, and they put a lot on their defense. So I really don't like how many times they got to Kyler Murray. I felt like he got banged up. There was some really terrible calls. There's the call where they face mask, or the no call on the face mask on Kyler Murray, which was ridiculous. And then all the hits. There was that one really scary hit he took, where they pretty much like clotheslined him to the ground or whatever. It was like around the neck area, and it got called for roughing the passer, but it was scary. I'm sure everybody's heart sank, and all us Arizona Cardinals fans were gasping when we saw that. I was like, I believe that was the one where he got sent off the field and went to the blue tent. and got checked up on, and it was scary. For a second there, I thought, oh my gosh, this is it. Kyler Murray got hurt. Who knows how the rest of our season's gonna go? But we all know what happens when Kyler Murray gets hurt. It becomes so much harder for us to stay successful, or just experience any kind of success at all. And we know what it's like to end up losing our losing the rest of the season, because of an injury to Kyler Murray. So I was really happy to see that he came back and that he seems okay. Sad that came up as he came up on the injury report for the practice, but hopefully it's nothing major. Hopefully it's just so that he could recover and rest up for the game on Thursday against the Packers. But yeah, no, that was a scary game, guys. I mean, yeah, actually, I was a big fan of when there was like 2-3 minutes left and they put in Colt McCoy. I felt like that was the right call, and they put some of the backups in there because yeah, no, we can't afford to keep getting banged up like this and taking all these injuries because yeah, no, our roster is going through some stuff right now, guys. They are banged up, and the last thing we need is another major injury for our team. But other than that, guys, it's just the silly mistakes, silly penalties that we got. But I was pretty impressed with our resilience. Um, back back in past Cardinals teams, they would have got punched in the mouth with that safety, and that might have been the end of the game for us, but we're showing that we're resilient and we could, shrug that kind of thing off and really get ourselves back into the game, So I'm really happy with that. As far as betting goes, I bet a very small amount. I think it was like $3 or something like that on the Cardinals to win, and they came through and won. So made a little bit of money, not too much, but you know what? It's okay. A win's a win, guys. Gotta remember sometimes you gotta get those small bets in first, before you get those really big ones, and get the big monies, But I was pretty happy about that, and I was even more excited for the 7-0 guys. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here, guys. Shout out to Ertz, and I can't wait to see what else he brings to the table, for the rest of the season. I'm sure he's gonna be exciting to watch. And again, I mean, just props to him, for being a good guy and going out of his way to help out the Arizona community. We love that and really appreciate that. Go ahead and drop a like on this video. Drop a comment if you have anything you want to add to this discussion, or if you want to talk about anything Cardinals related or Arizona sports. Go ahead and drop a comment for me, and then do me a big favor, guys, and go ahead and throw a touchdown on that subscribe button, guys, because I need to see that you guys really support me and really want to see more videos and hopefully grow this community, so that so I stay motivated to keep making videos like this, because at the end of the day, I'm just like all the rest of you Cardinals fans out there, all we want to do is talk about the Cardinals, and celebrate this amazing season so far, guys, and hopefully see our boys finally make it to the Super Bowl and bring the championship home, baby. You guys already know. So, that being said, guys, thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Go Cards!